Alright team, welcome to today's workout. Today's workout is a chipper. Now the things you need to remember about a chipper workout is exercises can be completed in any order with a breakdown of any reps you like. So the number we're going to hit today in total is 60 reps per movement, but you can break that down into 10s, 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, or you can do 60 reps in one go. So we're going to start on the floor. We're going to start with a crunch. Now, there's a lot of talk about crunches being bad for you, but 60 reps in a controlled manner isn't going to make an ounce of difference, and it's actually going to be quite good for you. So staying in this lying position, we're simply going to crunch into that start position, only raising to the point that our upper back comes up off the ground, returning to the start position. Now, for a measure, if you struggle getting into that right position, you can put your palms to your legs, driving up to your knees, and that's probably going to be far enough. Crunching into that position, 60 reps, moving into then squats. So squats, feet shoulder width apart. You can do a little duck waddle to get right into that position. And now the idea is to get full range of motion. So from the side here, you're going to be looking at getting that hip crease below the knee and driving up to that top position. So you should be able to get a few reps out there. You might even be able to knock that 60 reps out in one go. We're going to move on to push-ups next. So we're going to start on the floor, and then I'll show you an easy little regression if you're not quite ready for full push-ups, because push-ups on your knees reduces that stability and actually isn't productive to achieving a full push-up. But 60 push-ups from that floor position, remember, hands underneath shoulders, just outside shoulder width apart, pulling to the floor, driving up to that top position, maintaining that line between shoulder to ankle. So if you see that nice strong position, driving down, driving back to the top. Now if you're starting out on your push-up journey, you're not quite at the floor level yet, we simply raise our hands onto an elevated surface. Starting in that top position again, straight line between shoulders to ankles, pulling ourselves to the bench and driving up to the top. Now, the way to know that you're doing push-ups to the right depth and intensity when you're learning your push-up is chest to object. So you should be able to pull your chest to that bench, and that's one rep. If you can't get your chest to the bench under control, you need to raise the level of the surface to make sure you can hit those reps. Okay, so finally, for our second last exercise, we're going to roll into a leg raise. Now people are going to obviously have different levels of progression on your leg raise too, so we'll go through a couple of regressions from the movement. So we're going to be in a lying position, chin's going to be nice and easily tucked in, not really jammed into the front, but we're going to have our chin tucked in, legs up off the ground, hands supporting or open palm as well. We're simply going to be raising our legs to that top position, lowering down, touching our heels on the floor, without our lower back peeling up off the ground. So the trick is to be able to maintain that lower back forced into the floor whilst lowering your legs up and down. Now, regressions for this, you can simply go to a bent leg and dropping the heels to the floor, and you can gradually extend those legs as you feel more and more confident. And then if we're at the straight leg and you can't quite get to the floor, go as low as you can with that nice pause, driving up to the top. Final movement, 60 jump squats. Now things to remember for our jump squat is being at a proper depth every rep. The way we achieve that is simply by touching the floor. So as we're jumping off the floor, we're coming back down, we're touching the floor every time. Now, don't worry too much about the height at which you get off the floor. It's that nice, easy jump up and down. Make sure you get to the right depth. That's the trick I want you to focus on. Now, if you're also not ready for jump squats, just simply do another set of 60 squats. That's an easy way to regress the movement so you don't push yourself into injury at any time. And that's your workout for the day.